so my start time's supposed to be 7. I'm already procrastinating, but I think I'm gonna just do it. Get the nerves out on the first run.
All right, half mile in. Got the nerves out of the way, I think. I'm a little bit more calm. Take this one pace at a time, 1 mile at a time, or 1/2 mile at a time, I guess. Enjoy the view. All right, just got done with the halfway mark, so 2 miles in, and the nerves are still there actually. So hopefully after finishing this first leg, I'll feel a little better, but it seems like a very big task right now. All right, first leg done, not a rest. All right, so just got done with leg 1, 4 miles down out of 48. And I just wanted to take a second to kind of talk about the main thought I had throughout that entire time. It was anxiety. It's been a while since I've pushed myself physically out of my comfort zone. Definitely a physical push, but I think right now a mental push. But that's all right. I'm gonna use this anxiety as a motivator to keep moving, because I think this anxiety is good. It's showing me that I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone. Don't let anxiety freeze you and keep you from pushing yourself and bettering yourself. Come on.
All right, leg 2, 4 more miles.
Ooh, mile 5, feeling good, feeling happier in that first leg. Maybe it was the meal afterwards, feeling revigorated, re-energized. Let's see how long I can keep this up. All right, mile 6 down. Feels nice to say that number. Still feeling good on this second leg. Hopefully I keep it going. It's a beautiful day out here. Oh, look at that. Based on my shadow, you would think I was a good runner. Keep it up. All right, another 4 miles. Time to rest. All right, so just got finished up with the second leg. Completed 8 miles so far. Feeling good. My pace feels consistent still. All that anxiety from the first leg was pretty much gone. Still thinking about it, which is fine, right? That anxiety is always going to be there, but the idea is to keep pushing through it. I want to stay on this high because I know eventually I'm going to hit a low. I think that's just the way it's going to be. It wouldn't be a challenge if there weren't lows or feelings of doubt throughout it. So, the same way we let anxiety keep us from doing things, we have to let that feeling of optimism give us hope that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, right? We still got to work to get to that, but that optimism gives you that sense that it's going to be all right in the end.
7 more minutes until I commence leg 3.
All right, just got past mile 10, so halfway through the third leg. Legs are feeling a little bit heavier now. However, I've fallen into a consistent pace, and like I always say, pace is key. We all have our different abilities, so you have to find that pace that's going to keep you working but not burn you out. So pretty. All right, another 4 miles in the books, 12 miles total. So it's 6:50 p.m. Got about 10 more minutes till I start my 7 p.m. leg, which is going to be 16 miles total by the end of it. Hopefully that's not a foreshadowing of things to come for me. I didn't go for my mindset during my last run, so I want to take that time right now. My legs started to feel a little bit heavier. My calves are a little bit sore right now. And feeling these things while I'm running sort of brings some doubt to mind. So yeah, in that third leg, near the end of it, about I guess the last mile and a half, doubt started to creep in. Like, should I continue to do this? Or can I even continue to do this? Like the soreness I'm familiar with, but just every once in a while thinking of how big of a challenge this is. I still have a ways to go. So that little voice in the back of my mind is creeping further and further forward, telling me like, maybe you shouldn't, maybe you can't. So that's where my head was. I got a good rest. So again, about to start this next leg in about 8 minutes. So let's see how this one goes.
All right, it's about that time. 2 more minutes.
All right, just hit the halfway mark. So that puts me at 14 miles. Feeling good. Started off a little slow. Had a little stitch in the ribs, but feeling better now. So, it's a little dark out, so not that much light where I'm headed. I got my handy dandy glow belt.
All right, another 4 miles in, 16 total.
All right, so just got done with that 4th leg. So 16 miles in. Pat myself on the back for that. It's the most I've done in a day. But honestly, right out the gate, there was a sense of fear because I ended up getting a stitch, I guess, in the right side of my abs. But it was noticeable enough in that first half mile to a mile to where that voice in the back of my head was like, you should turn around right now. You're hurting yourself. This is no longer you pushing yourself. It's you hurting yourself. So right about that mile mark, it went away and it was no longer an issue. So I kept on pushing and the rest of the run felt fine. That fear is gonna be there sometimes, you know? Courage without fear is not courage, right? Risk without fear is not risk. So take that into consideration when you're trying to push yourself in whatever that may be, whether physically, mentally, financially, spiritually. It's okay to feel fear. Just don't let it cripple you. Don't let it stop you from taking action.
All right, about 10 more minutes and we'll start the first late night run.
All right, just hit the 18-mile mark. I'm turning around now, be back home, get my 20 miles, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. Took a nice power nap and hit a nice stride, so I'm just gonna keep at it. Quick update, it has started to rain, so I'm probably gonna stop this whole challenge because of the rain, but no, hell no, a little bit of rain, never hurt anyone. Just me and my thoughts out here, no one else. That's what it's all about. You pushing yourself. Nice still waters. All right, I got 400 meters left before I hit the 20-mile mark and finish up this leg. And I'm gonna take a quick shower and go right to sleep. So I probably won't have time to do my little talk through in the cool down mat. So I just wanna say how I feel now. This whole run, I felt really strong, confident, determined. You know, I feel like I can do this. So hopefully I can keep that feeling going. It's good. It's a good start to the night.
All right, 20 miles. All right, almost time for the 3 a.m. run.
All right, 1 more mile to go, so I'm at 23 miles. Just a quick update. It took me about a mile for my legs to get warmed up, so my pace paid for it, but I'm still moving, so I'm fine for now. Biggest thing on my mind is getting some more sleep. So just like my last run, as soon as I get back in, I'm gonna stretch out, take a quick shower, fuel up a little bit, and go right to sleep. So just want to cover my thoughts right now. This was definitely a fight, this leg, to get to mile 24. That first mile, my legs did not want to cooperate for a little bit. Felt really heavy. After that mile, they warmed up. I've shortened my stride because right now I'm running the streets a lot more just because the trail's dark. So I feel like there's a lot more impact on my legs. So I'm trying to take it easy. But the biggest thing on my mind is getting some good sleep. try to get 3.5 hours again, and just keep coming back to it.